It's vitamin C Saturday, and I've got a pineapple. And look, I've got my blender, my pineapple core, my pineapple, my knife, my cutting board, my container, and my cup. First things first, we're gonna take our pineapple and chop the top off. I'll set it this way, move my pineapple core. I'm gonna try to get it at the very top. That's really the best way to do it. That way you're getting as much pineapple as you can in terms of what you're gonna use. So I got my top chopped off my pineapple. I'll set it over here to the side. Now you can see the top part of the pineapple on the inside. I'm gonna take my pineapple core, and it's important that you position this pineapple core like right here near the top. You wanna really cut that as evenly as possible across, so that way it won't be tilted. And you can see this pineapple core has edges on it, right? So this edge on the bottom is gonna basically cut through, and the core is gonna go inside of this. So that way you can get those circular pineapple slices. And then this part is the part that's gonna chop through as you turn your pineapple core. So I'll show you how this works. So we're gonna put this right on the middle, right there at the core, right? So I'm gonna press down into that core piece. Just press down in there, just to get everything started, right? And then you're gonna turn this thing clockwise. I gotta hold my pineapple with one hand, and we're gonna just press down and spin this thing around as we go, right? So you see how it's starting to groove down into that pineapple, and you just keep spinning it. It's like a corkscrew, but you got to keep putting pressure on it as you drop it into it. So as you push down in, just keep putting pressure and keep spinning it. And essentially what's happening is you're getting those circular pineapple slices. And the core is going to be right here in the middle of the slicer. So when you get to the bottom, you'll know it. Kind of close to the bottom at this point. Yeah, I'm like right at the bottom now. So now I can pull, and you gotta gently pull, because what you want to do is make sure you got those slices on there. So as I pull it out, you can see how it's accumulated all of those slices, right? And the pineapple is actually empty on the inside. And I really did go all the way down to the bottom. So let me move this over just a little, and you can see this. Now, the way we'll get this off is there's a button on this pineapple core that I'm gonna push. It's actually on both sides. It'll allow me to take this black handle out, and then I can get my slices off. I'm gonna go ahead and push that. Let me sit it down. I'll push this, lift it up. That comes off. I've got my container here. Slide this over just a little bit. Got my container. And I'm gonna just put the slices in the container. I'll just drop it down just like that. So now you can see I've got all of these pineapple slices, right? Fresh pineapple slices at that. I've got my pineapple core right here. Now the pineapple core is basically the most nutrient part of the pineapple. So I'll just put my finger in there, and I should be able to get it out with that. Pineapples contain bromelain, and bromelain is great it's essential. You know, it's packed with vitamin C. You know, the pineapple is packed with vitamin C, but bromelain has been known to help the body with a lot of different things. Like it helps eliminate inflammation. It helps to keep you hydrated. It helps to keep the blood flow circulating. It helps eliminate blood clots. You know, it's great for brain health. So let me chop this bottom stem part off. Now I got my core, right? So I'm gonna put that in here too. I'll just sit that right here because I'm gonna blend that as well. And look at that, the inside of that pineapple. Smells fresh in there too. Now, as far as the pineapple being hulled out like this, you could actually use it for several different purposes. I know people who use this as a cup. If you can keep that bottom part in there, or if you want to plug that up with something, you could basically use this as a cup. You could use it as a candle holder. You could use it for a lot of different things if you really wanted to. Today, I'm just using it as decoration. So it's gonna sit right here. And now I'm about to blend. As you can see, I've cleaned up, wiped off my countertop, and now we're ready to blend. I got my cup ready. Got my blender right here. I'm gonna take the top off. I'm gonna go ahead and insert my pineapple slices. Now, what I'm gonna do with these, I'm gonna break them and just put them in. I'm gonna put my stem in too. Let me get that in here. I like to get that near like the top part, just so it can blend properly. And I'm probably not gonna use all of this pineapple. I'm gonna just get it. This is probably about as much as I wanna use, because I don't wanna overfill my container. So I'll do this. I'll stop at that point. I'm gonna go ahead and put my cap on. Make sure it's tight. It's pineapple. You gotta shake it a little bit to get it to burn down. And that's only because it's so light. You just gotta shake it some and make it go down so the blade can catch it, right? Now it's blending. You can still shake a little bit just so you can get the proper blend. I'm gonna let it go for probably about 20 seconds or so. Just get a nice puree. I think that's pretty good. So now, of course, I got my pineapple juice and it's ready. So let's taste it. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my blender container off, unscrew the top. We're gonna pour. That's like a fresh puree. You know, that's how you want it. And it's thick, you know, that's how it's supposed to be. That's juicing. That's real pineapple juice, man. That's not watered down or nothing. You know what I mean? So we just gonna drink that straight just like that. Now, if you want to, you could put some ice in it. You could put a little water in there if you really want to. It's up to you. I like mine like this because that's that pure juice. It'll make you dance just a little bit.